Very warm welcome to the top three finishers of the FIA Formula One Japanese Grand Prix. In third place, Carlos Sainz. In second place, Sergio Perez. And taking the 57th win of his Formula One career and his third successive victory here at Suzuka, our winner, Max Verstappen. Many congratulations, Max. Can we start by getting your reaction to the win and the way the race panned out for you?
Yeah, I think it was... very, very good win. It took a few laps to settle in a bit with the car, but I think we did make some good changes to the car before going into qualifying, which then helped, today. So, basically, after the first stint, some tiny adjustments were made to the car, and that helped me then to feel even more comfortable. And whenever I needed to go faster, I could. Whenever I needed to look after my tires, I could. So that's always a very nice feeling to have once you're driving. Medium tires, hard tires. Possibly the hard tires felt a bit better, but overall, on both sides, I think we were very competitive.
Can we talk about some of the setup choices you made? Because at one point, your engineer, Giampiero Lambiasi, came on the radio and said, "I don't want to say I told you so." What was that all about?
We had not an argument, but he was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure." Turned out to be wrong. So he was right. But in a way, it also fires me up because I'm like, okay, well, even I'm not entirely happy with the balance now. I'll still, try to be as, consistent as I can be without shouting back at him. But we have a great relationship, and it works well like that.
Max, it was a very dominant win. Were you surprised by the pace of the car? Because you said yesterday that you are unsure about your long-run pace.
Yeah, I was not happy up until basically qualifying, but then we did make some changes, and of course I cannot go into detail what we did, but it did help today, and it made it a lot nicer to drive and a bit more under control.
Okay, look, final one from me. Just after the disappointment of Melbourne, is there a sense of relief to get back to winning ways here in Japan at Honda's home race?
I mean, not a relief. It's just nice to win, and it's nice, of course, to win here in Japan. It's always an important race for us. The fans, of course, we have a lot of support here, and it's great, to win here in front of Honda, and basically have three cars in the points as well. So, of course, Melbourne felt like a bit of a...
That Ferrari's made since we were last at Suzuka 6 months ago. Strategically, both cars very strong.
But danger is not a thing that goes through my head during my life. I only think about danger when I see a bad accident, or, for example, the other day when I did my bike ride and I was going around the corner where Jules had the accident. You always stop for 3-5 minutes to think about such an unfortunate and bad situation that occurred that day. But we all love what we do. We all have a smile on our face when we put on a helmet and drive to the limit, like yesterday and today at the start. We go into turn 1 at 300, 3 side by side. Anything could happen, but we're all enjoying it. And I'm sure Jules, until the accident, he was enjoying himself, So that's life. We've elected this. It's our choice. What we need to keep doing as a sport is to make sure that everything becomes safer and safer. For that, we need to thank the FIA. They've done an incredible job with the halo and other things with these modern cars that allows us to think less and less about that danger and risk. And we just need to keep pushing in that direction to be able to take even more risks. That is what we like doing.
Thanks all. Okay, let's have another one. Yep.
Michael Butterworth, Xinhua. Max, you mentioned just now there'd be some circuits where you'd find